What have you learned about working on public projects, how to make them effective, how to bring multiple stakeholders together to be effective? Not every city can do it and not everyone is able to do it. What have you learned about it?
So I've definitely learned one thing is that you've got to have everybody buying into an idea, all the key stakeholders. And the key stakeholders happen to be the government and the citizens. Basically, we are the key stakeholders. If you get also academic institutes buying into that idea, it helps also. So if you can get everyone on the same page, and if you realize that it is of compelling self-interest to do something, then I think everybody works for that purpose. And I'll give you that example in the TenderSURE project. So we had a very, very visionary chief secretary at that time, Mr. Ranganath. Now, he's the one who, when we presented the idea to him, was sold on that idea. He said, "Oh, this is a great idea." I said, "But listen, you need to basically bang heads and make everybody work in an aligned way, because it means that all parts of the administration has to start working in sync." We are clearly seeing that, the KEB is not in sync with the BWSSB, is not in sync with BBMP. So all these people need to work together, because we are talking about integrated roads.
Right.
Now, for integrated roads, you need integrated thinking, and you need integrated working. Now, you don't want the usual thing of developing a great road and somebody digging it up, which was why we started with TenderSURE roads. And to get all that agreed to and signed off and, aligned, we had to get the chief secretary to get all these people into the same meeting every week. For the first 6 months, we had weekly meetings, and he would make sure that every single person would come. He would call the commissioner of the BDA and BBMP. He would call the BWSSB chief, the KEB chief, whoever else needed to be called, Even he would call his legal department if some land had to be acquired or something had to be done. So everyone used to be called, and he used to listen to everybody's issues and problems, and he would realize that some are excuses and some are genuine. But he would cut the clutter, and he would make sure that we all now get things done. And actually, we got it done very well because of that. Because everybody then realized that it was something the city needed, and that it was not about, power broking here and there.
For stories like this, keep following us. From Code to Culture, our podcast. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media.